Okay, so you may remember there was a big inspection chamber for the drains here, and it was at this height and all concreted round, so we've broken that all down, taken 3 courses of brick off the inspection chamber. I bought a smaller inspection chamber built in using slabs, and I've put the new inspection chamber in. This is the lid for it and we've concreted the floor, so we've created a concrete base, and I've got the drain. This drain will go into a toilet which has gone into the inspection chamber, and waste will pass away. So what we need to do next is to position this drain. So this drain is going to be the drain for the drain pipe off the flat roof and any drainage from the patio, from the paving. So basically that's got to sit here, and so I've got to cut a hole in the brickwork into the expansion chamber. So that's what we're going to do today. So these are the tools I've got. So I've got a core drill SDS drive adapter. .8mm pilot drill, and 110mm, which is 4-inch core drill. So that screws on there. I'm guessing this goes in here. Do up that bolt. Just got to find a spanner. Okay. So I've got it on hammer and drill. I'm guessing you put it on hammer. Okay, so a while ago when we had the loft extension done, we had new drains put in to the property, and we established what we thought was going to be ground level out here. And these drains this one here is the highest, and it drops off a little bit to that one. That's ground level. So we're going to have a bit of a fall going this way on the drains. So ground level's got to be slightly higher than this, because obviously water has to go into the drain. There's no point in it being the same height. So I want my drain to be slightly lower than this at this end, so that water will naturally go this way. So this is pretty bang on level from the top. From the middle of the hole to the top. We'll just use this as a straight edge. It's 8 inches. So 8 inches minus 3 inches is 5 inches. So we want to be 5 inches below this lintel. So that gets us to 8 inches. So the centre of our hole needs to be 8 inches below this line, which is 5 inches below the top of this lintel. So this is 26 inches from the wall. And this is the hole, so we want our 4-inch pipe to be around here. This should be 5 inches. 5 inches. Difficult. So I think that the top of the hole has to be there and the edge of the hole has to be here. So we have to go 4 inches that way and 4 inches that way. So somewhere in there we need to drill our hole. So it's the top line, which is there. Gosh, this is heavy. Whew. I don't know what your view's like there. But we seem to be getting through. Right, I think I get the issue is that the brick is now as deep as this goes. So I guess we've got to chip this out now. I thought that was the reason, but still not turning. I wonder why. I think my power tool might be knackered. My SDS drill might be a bit knackered. It's very hot, which is a shame. I do have a battery operated one, but I don't know whether that's got enough muscle to get through. Okay. Well, we'll try the lightweight battery operated one. That's what you get. The other batteries come off. Well, we are making some progress. Oh dear. Batteries are expired. Time for charging. Burnt out. My oldie drill burnt out. With just a little bit of time, a little bit to go. I got through all this with it. But then I managed to borrow a mate's drill, thank you Mark. And I had been using I have a battery operated SDS drill, which I was able to use to cut from the inside. So I made about a 1/2 inch groove using this on the inside, but couldn't get through it all. The battery just kept dying on me and it kept overheating. So borrowed this from Mark, and I've just managed success. As you can see, there's a hole through, and there's our brick safely saved the drain from that. So pleased to have that done. So now it's just a question of cleaning this up and making sure not much debris gets into the drain. 50 centimeters is up to the flow plastic there. So okay, so that edge there, and obviously this is the machined edge. Quite like the machined edge to go in the drain because that's the smoothest. And I'll put some washing up liquid on this edge to make the actual connection. So I'm going to have to dig out a bit more. Let's hope they're quite straight. Okay, that's good. This end's higher than that end, which is what we wanted. Okay, so that is the clay pipe. So we ain't going any lower than that. Whew. Quite close to being as low as we dare on that. We're actually a lot lower, so don't quite know how that's happened. But we drilled our hole a lot lower than I had planned, so that could have been a bit of a disaster. I have actually got this, so I can position it where I want. Yeah, that is lower than I had hoped. but I suppose low is good, and I can always make a concrete fillet round. But yeah, that nearly became unstuck because we nearly couldn't get the this underneath, because we're actually sitting almost on the clay pipe there. Pea gravel is the stuff to line drains with. Lovely. Our new drain works.